I'm a really good person. You see these socks here? They're fun, they're whimsical, right? I was on Abbot Kinney the other day, and I'm walking down the street, and I saw what could have been the world's worst yard sale. It was an AstroTurf lawn covered in nothing but socks. So, there are a lot of people gathering around and like picking up all these socks. And like any other person, when I see a line or a group of people, I assume that the product there has to be really good, so I need to go get involved. So I walked over and I asked somebody what's going on, and the lady says to me, apparently a disgruntled employee decided to throw all the socks out onto the yard and just leave for the day. So people were having a field day gathering up all these free socks. So I joined them. I got down on my hands and knees and I was gathering up everything I could find. I didn't care about the color, I didn't care about the size. There were all these like hearts, stars, and horseshoes. Apparently they have an entire collection of Lucky Charm socks and Happy Feet, and I now have 4 sets. So once I finally had a good 40 pairs of socks in my arms, I started walking. I started walking briskly away because I didn't want anyone to take away my socks. Call an Uber, I get in the back of the Uber, I throw my loot into the back, and I said, "Driver, drive." We start moving. But then, on the side of the street, I noticed a homeless person. Yeah. And I had recently read that the most asked for item in homeless shelters are socks. So I said, "Driver, pull over." We pulled over. Rolled down my window. Homeless man walks over. I look at my 40-something pairs of socks, and I picked out at least 10 pairs that I handed to this homeless man. Because that's what a good person would do, right? I said, "Good luck, sir." I rolled the window up and we started driving away. The Uber driver turns around to me and he goes, "Hey man, can I ask you something?" I'm waiting for my praise here. And I was like, "Of course. What's up, good sir?" He says, "You seem like a really good guy. Why is your Uber score so low?" My first thought was, I have an Uber score? But then my second thought was, how can my Uber score be low? I'm a good guy. I voted for Bernie Sanders. My Facebook page, covered in liberal crap. I'm a good person. I support immigrants, as long as they tip 20% at my restaurant. And then I started thinking a little bit more, and I realized there's this difference between people's intentions and your actions. And maybe I'm not such a good person. Maybe I'm actually a piece of shit. And I know you're all looking at me thinking, "Come on, man, you're adorable. You look like a Jonas brother. You just told us that sock story, which wasn't very funny, but it was sweet." I know, but hear me out. So for one, I own an electric car, because I'm a green person. I have never plugged that car in my entire life. I know. My entire kitchen, set up for recycling. I throw that bag in the regular dumpster every time, promising myself that next time I'll figure out how I recycle it. Finally, I was at the Women's March. You remember the Women's March? It was great. So I'm there, and we're marching around, and everyone doesn't really seem to know where they're going, and I'm getting frustrated, and then my thought was, of course no one knows where they're going. We're at a woman's march. And if that doesn't convince you that I'm a piece of shit, then maybe this will. I'm pretty sure I do this set as an excuse to tell a group of strangers that I once gave a homeless man 10 pesos. And in LA, everybody wants to be really sexy, you know? You go out, you go to the club. I love the club. I go every now and then. I'm a little bit older now, though, so it's a little bit different. Like, for example, when I was younger, I would go into the bathroom and pretend to poop while I did cocaine. But now that I'm older, I go in the bathroom to poop while I pretend to do cocaine.